The member for Maranoa.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Agriculture and Water Resources. Will the Deputy Prime Minister outline to the House the right choices the government has made to ensure the agriculture sector benefits from the measures announced in the budget, particularly for the communities in my electorate of Maranoa? Is the Deputy Prime Minister aware of alternative policies that threaten the opportunities for regional Australian communities?
The Deputy Prime Minister has the call.
Well, Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his question and note the substantial investment by reason of this budget that will happen in Maranoa, most substantially, of course, the Inland Rail, which is a nation-building project, to create a corridor of commerce from Melbourne up to Brisbane. I know the people at Gundawindi, when we were there the other day, are looking forward to the capacity to be part of the connectivity they will have to Melbourne, to Sydney, to Brisbane, and the wealth that also therefore gives them the capacity also to connect to markets overseas. And this is something that so many people have talked about, but we're actually delivering on. And we look forward to the Leader of the Opposition's endorsement of this maybe tomorrow night, where he'll be able to come forward and tell us about his vision for the Inland Rail and how he's supporting it. So it's going to be a great project for the Maranoa, and of course the Maranoa deserves these sort of projects, and that's why we also support the 35 new and upgraded mobile phone towers in places such as Moonee, in Hannaford, at Wando Road, in the Western, and also into the Western Downs. And I know we have some people in the gallery here today from the Western Downs. We also support the $2.5 million to replace the Lemon Tree, Bostock and Charlies Creek bridges, which are very important for the people in Maranoa. The $35.6 million for roads recovery across the fords in the seat of Maranoa. And I know that after the Waltzing Matilda Centre burnt down in Winton, we put $8 million on the table to make sure that that gets up and running again. The $5.9 million for 4G into Windora, Bursville, Baduri, Junda and Stonehenge. And let's not forget the $100 million election pledge for the sealing of the third road across our nation. We're going from Laverton in Western Australia to Winton in Western Queensland. It is this government that's had the courage to come forward with substantial infrastructure in such a way as that we can get to the coal precincts that reside in the seat of Maranoa, and also the grain and also the cotton. This is the sort of wealth that is giving us a great economic opportunity in our nation. It's also the agricultural wealth that has seen this, under this government, go from $48.6 billion in gross value of agricultural production to $63.8 billion, a 31% increase. A 31% increase on the back of 3 free trade agreements, a 31% increase on the back of diligent work by the Department of Agriculture and Water Resources to make sure that the protocols are in place so we can move such things as more chilled beef into China. This is the sort of outcome that has allowed places such as the Maranoa, whose gross value of beef has gone from $638 million when we came to government to $915 million now, a 43% increase. These are the sort of dollars and cents that are coming back through the farm gate to Maranoa, to people in the agricultural sector. But of course, what we always await is what is the vision for the Labor Party in agriculture. Do they have a vision? Are we ever going to see one? We'll wait for tomorrow night when the member for Maranoa might be able to show us what he's going to do for agriculture.
The member for